Hello Minecrafters and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Minecraft Survival Mode. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode. I've built this house and I've got a nice little base going now, but we're going to need to do some extra exploring if we're going to want to get some cool items and horse saddles, getting this world together. Right now I'm just kind of looking through to make sure I have everything that I need for the day, for the Minecraft day. So yeah, in the last episode, I boarded up this window here, and I had a lot of run-ins with mobs. And instead of running away, I stood my ground and defended the base. And if you missed it in one of the other previous episodes, I died for the first time by a creeper, of course. For now, we got a rattlebone somewhere, a skeleton. Aha, found him. My bane, the skeleton. Now I can make this a window. Gonna head over to our mound where we're gonna build our monument. Remember to let me know in the comments what you think I should build this monument to. I gave a few ideas in one of the last episodes, so let me know what you think or if you have your own idea. So while I was clearing out this sand, it reminded me of the first time I was clearing out sand. And I know that's oddly specific, but it was actually really fun because I wasn't expecting the sand to fall, and like from that moment to like this very moment, I've always thought the sand breaking and digging was so satisfying. With an iron shovel, it's like basically instant healing. This part isn't that sped up, so and yeah, I just really enjoy it. I would waste shovels and level deserts just for the love of it. And then I would build really big things out of sandstone once I had all of that. Sandstone was definitely one of my main building blocks for a long time. Maybe that's what I should use to make the monument. And is right there all in that desert. And that's looking like a pretty big desert. I bet I'll find a cool village or some temples. Maybe even one of those exploded portals, nether portals. Gotta have some breakfast. Head out on the deck. Look for creepers and I'm off. Yeah, that armor's heavy. I think this is starting to look really good. Yep, I love that. Oh yes, I have a great plan right here. I love to make a little stream, especially if it'll go under my walkway. So I have like a little tiny footbridge or something like that right there. And then I can have the stream go down to the other ponds. I like it. So here I'm like, where did I leave my iron? Doo doo doo. There it is. I'm surprised I hadn't made a bucket yet. I must have been saving that iron. We're due for a very big caving expedition, so be ready for that. A subterranean episode. It'll be fun. Yep. I just really like the way this looks. More grass mowing. It's like as you move along your area and build more, the grass grows. You always end up breaking down more tall grass, I feel like. Sometimes I'll really go in and change the geography and get it to flow the whole way. But for right now, I'm just going to do things little bits at a time. And I think it'll be better to share the whole process instead of just jumping to the end product. I'm not one of those people that complains about Microsoft taking over and all that. I mean, I miss the days where Notch and Jeb were our main guys, but I like the current team and I like what they've done. I don't really have any complaints. I definitely did not vote for the Phantoms, but I've gotten more used to them as time has gone on. So yeah, I just want to make this farm a little more lived in looking and fun. There it is. Let me know if you love composters. I was so happy when they came out. Turning extra crops and leaves and stuff into bone meal or fertilizer, if you rather. I think that's a great idea. Like I said, I like the things that they've done. I hope I'm saying that right and that wasn't a Mojang only decision to make composters, but it feels like the right time. I know Microsoft did more with the test certificates, and that's really good. But enough about all that. I've got a wooden shovel, and I'm going to use it. So yeah, as I go, I've made a little bit more of the path now, and I'll probably continue doing that here and there. I'll just get a wooden shovel and use the whole thing on making path blocks on the actual like directions I walk around, because I don't want them to look like I dug them. I would rather it be like over time of me coming out of my door every day and going down to the farmlands and walking around the property. That's where the paths come from, is me actually like living in this area. And I love that. I love that I'm able to do that now. And for more simple things, or role play things, I should say, um, the path block is great for like the middle of a village. If your build has that kind of vibe, like a tribal vibe. I don't know if you've ever watched any documentaries or seen any kind of videos where they show tribal life, and you'll see that the ground all around the center is like flattened and looks a lot like a path block in Minecraft, because it's developed over time from foot traffic in the same area. They didn't like do anything to the ground other than walk on it. So, and then all around the outside there's tufts of weeds and everything you would expect to be on like a forest floor or a plains floor. I really like this area. I think this is going to be more of a stable, just because it's so deep to be a crafting station now. And I love to get a horse. They save food and time, and they're also a good buddy. You can you can trust your horsey. And some people get frustrated with the horses, like when you fall in water and stuff. But if you can't push them back up onto the ground, most of the time they'll swim back. It just takes a little longer, but it'll save you some frustration of trying to like bob up and down in the water and push your horse back, or like breaking your leads or whatever you're trying to do. You just be patient, wait for the horse to come back up on land, make sure you're eaten, see if your armor's weighing you down or not. I'm just enjoying the song and the aesthetic of the bass here. Yeah, I think that looks really nice. Nice size window, but not too grand. I closed the shutters on the zombie. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more, please subscribe. My subscriber count's going up steadily, but if you've been watching and you're not sure if you want to subscribe yet, go and check out my other content. You'll see that I have a few different types of videos for you to watch. There's other games here on my channel, but I have original shows that I'm making with a few mods. This is just good old vanilla Minecraft, and I appreciate you being here at the core of why I made this channel. So have a really good day, and as always, you're my favorite Minecrafter.